Welcome back to another video. So today is an installation of a mod from Automotive Passion and their Canards. So to be honest, there's a lot of Canards out there for these cars. I've seen some really suspect ones, to be honest. I think the Automotive Passion ones have nailed it though. You can purchase these directly through me. I can give you a price if you want to DM me. But today I'm going to install them to the RS where I've got to remove the bumper. So let's get on with it. Right, so first off, got to open the lid. Now I've got to remove these and this part, which is pretty simple. There's a little button behind here. It says it's easy. Here we go. That comes out there. And now just got to get these 6 pieces out with a trim tool. Right, these are a bit of a bugger to get out sometimes, but oh, that was easy. Now the next thing, these little plugs, hopefully these will come out okay. Yeah, there we go, that's fine. Right, so now I've got the 6 plugs out, I need to get this panel out. This clips out quite easily. So you've got a couple of poppers here. And a couple of poppers on the other side. And it should just slip out from behind this. There we go. Right, so we've got 2 screws here, one there, and then we've also got a whole row of screws underneath, and then also in the arch as well. So I'm going to have to turn the wheel one way to take the ones from the end of the arch on this side, and then the other side, obviously I do vice versa. So let's get that done. Right, so just got a few T25s up this side now to undo. Anyone who's not taken their bumper off before, by the way, it's not as daunting as it sounds. Now, 4 years ago, if someone said to me, you're going to be taking your bumper off of your Audi TTRS, I'll say, shut up. I said, do us a favour, I'm taking that in and getting someone else to do it. And do you know what? You just kind of try yourself, and it's not actually that difficult. You just need to be a bit of a handyman, but other than that, I think everyone should try and at least take their bumper off of one of their cars sometime in their lives. Right, so just going to do the same thing to the other side now. Right, there's a series of screws now, which are all the way underneath the bottom here. So if we can try and get under. Okay, so we've got a series of screws underneath here now, which we need to remove. There's probably about 2 here, about 3 in the middle, 4 in the middle maybe, and then another 2 a bit further down the other side. Right, I've got all the screws off. This is a good chance to get rid of all the leaves, especially behind the vents, and clear out this area here, because you can't get to it otherwise. My God, there's a shed load of leaves in here. Right, bumper's completely removed. I've cleaned out the radiator vents on either side, because they're a nightmare, catching lots of leaves and bits and pieces, whatever. Right, so Automotive Passion supply a jig, basically to guide exactly where these go. We're not messing around here and just putting them randomly where we think they should go. So there's little grooves here, and I think if you line it up, I think you hook it behind the bumper here, and then you slide it as far up as you can where this little recess here fits in, and it pretty much, I think, well, I know for sure that is exactly where I need to drill my holes. Because I had my car machine polished yesterday, and I've got like a ceramic coating on it, no tape is sticking to it whatsoever. So I'm holding this on, and I'm just going to pre-drill each hole. So just making sure that it's completely in the right place. Right, this is no going back now. Right, now we're going through. Can't believe what I'm doing to my car. There's not many people who are going to drill holes in their RS bumper, but it's going to look the nuts. I also can't believe I had my car cleaned, machine polished and ceramic coated yesterday, which took touch and gleam, touch and gleam, 6.5 hours of painstaking work to get this car looking really good, and there's me pulling the bumper off and then drilling holes in it. Insane. So the small one is going to go on the bottom, and the bigger one is going up the top. And just screw them in. Hopefully they're lined up perfectly. They should be. Automotive Passion's jig should be spot on, you'd think, and they are. Marvellous. Oh, you do collect quite a lot of tools when you do stuff to your own car. And I've got quite a good set now of all bits and pieces. Most of it's purchased through Amazon, to be honest. This is a nice little thing though, from Audi. Nice little ratchet set for £5. So you don't want to over tighten it, but you just want it nice and firm. And hopefully the top one fits just as well. There we go. That looks wicked. I love it with the black. Black and white, the black gloss, it just matches this gloss here, the gloss going across here. That's going to look really good. Right, let's get the other side done. Right, same again this side. Jig is obviously a different jig. There's two jigs here. This is one's for this side. So same again, you kind of grab that to there, slide it up until all the curves meet. This is going to look so nice. I love it with the black and white. Black and white has got to be the best combination. All these black gloss parts. Actually, I do love red as well. If I didn't get white, I definitely would have got red. Anyone who's got that really beautiful red. My mate Reese, he's got gorgeous red, which I think he might be keeping as a track car now. He might be buying himself a cheeky RS, who knows. Beautiful. Perfect. Right, last one, and then I've got to get the bumper back on. Right, they're both on. Now let's get the bumper back on. Perfect. Okay, let's get all the bolts in. Oh, you are kidding me. Are you actually joking?
1,000,000 zillion jillion dillion cotillion times later.
Right, all the bolts are in, all the bolts are under the arches, underneath, either side of the grille here. All I've got to now do is put the slam plate on and we're good to go. Right, that's in. Okay, so some of you eagle-eyed enthusiasts have probably seen these are put on the wrong way round. The wider part at the back here is supposed to be at the front. So thank you Kenny Delgado from the Facebook group for pointing that out, but since I've had a look, there's a lot of people online who have got theirs the wrong way round. I'm not going to mention names, but some people have even put the wrong one on the top and the right one on the bottom. The right way is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to switch them around, is having the wider part at the front of the point here on both sides. So let's switch them around. So I didn't realise you can actually pull the arch liner down and access the screws from that side. So to be honest, you don't actually need to take the front bumper off at all. And finally, they are the right way round. So for anyone who has put these on and the wider part is at the back, that's the incorrect way. It's supposed to be the thinner part at the back and the wider part at the front. And I think that's because with the splitter, it's wider here and it goes thinner here. And I think it just kind of sinks in with that as well. I think they look the nuts. So there you have it, the Audi TTRS MK3 Facelift Canards. If anyone wants these, you can give me a call, DM me, and they're in stock, so I'll be able to send them anywhere globally. Any other Automotive Passion products you want, just give me a DM and I'll get those prices over to you as soon as possible.